New York Congresswoman Elise Stefanik hosting her EPAC Rising Stars reception yesterday, where she endorsed female GOP congressional candidates from all across our country. Joining us now are those candidates. We have Laurie Buckout from North Carolina, Nancy Dahlstrom from Alaska, who's also the lieutenant governor there, Myra Flores from Texas, and Caroline Dobson from Alabama. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'll start with you, Myra, because I know you were at the event. You're the first female Mexican-born member of the House, and you served, was it 2022 to 2023? You're running again. Tell me why.
Because I love South Texas. It's my home, it's my community, and you know the Democrat Party has just taken for granted the Hispanic community. So it's very important that we invest in the Hispanic community. The Republican Party has no future if we do not continue investing in the Hispanic community. And like I said, South Texas is home. It's where I was raised and where I'm raising my children. And I want to make sure that we have the right representation here in Washington. Unfortunately, we don't have that representation in Washington right now, and this is why I'm running again to retake back Texas District 34.
All right, Laurie, why is it important to have women serving in Congress?
I'm a combat veteran. Grew up in the Shenandoah Valley, and like most women, I have an experience that far exceeds just who I am as a woman. So I think that we need fresh voices in Congress overall right now. We definitely need some change. My district has been represented by Democrats for 141 years. So we don't just need women, but we need people who are ready to bring fresh voices and change and really want to represent their people.
Nancy, how about you? Why are you running, and why is it important to elect Republicans now to Congress and females?
Well, this election is going to be consequential for our country. We have so many things that are at stake. In Alaska specifically, we have been hit so hard by the things that this administration has done. President Biden has issued over 60 executive orders that are just basically trying to shut our state down. We're an oil and gas state. We're a mining state. We have all kind of minerals and things here that the entire country needs. And we need those things for many reasons, not just production, but also for national security. If we don't have those things in our country, we have to rely on other countries. And so we have got to have a change in D.C. We have got to have President Trump back in office. We need to get the course reversed that we are on. I went to the Yuma border several weeks ago, and I witnessed with my own two eyes the officers who were there, how demoralizing for them to have to act as a babysitter and a social worker for these people that are coming across the border illegally. We need to make changes. Our country has no national security with open borders.
Yeah.
We have none. And so therefore, it affects us even here, clear up in Alaska. The fentanyl that's coming into this country is making its way up here. Last year, unfortunately, Alaska had the highest rate of per capita of overdose fentanyl deaths in the entire country. Totally unacceptable. I'm not going to stand for it. I'm going to Washington. I'm going to fight for our state and for our country.
Caroline, I know you're representing Alabama. It's important for you to win your race. And to her point, there were 8 suspected terrorists that were just arrested. They're on the terrorist list, and they were caught talking about bombs, making bombs. They're here in the U.S. and they came through our border.
No, it's incredibly terrifying, and that's why I'm running, to fight for Alabama families, to fight for American families. And that's why it's so important to elect Republican women, because we understand the struggles that American families are going through. We understand the way that Biden's reckless border policy has jeopardized our security. And we're in a position to fight for and represent American families and try to get our country back on track.
Well, God bless you all. I don't know how you do it. I know being a working mom myself, but my daughter is here in New York. For y'all, you have to travel to D.C. often. So thank you so much for doing this for country.